Do you have students who love Jesus and enjoy sports, dance, drama, working with kids, music, street drumming, beatboxing, breakdancing, sign language, blacklight production, photography, videography, or many, many other things? Then Love Bulgaria might be the mission experience for your group. For within the Love Bulgaria experience, you are at times learners, at times your teachers, and sometimes you become supporters who encourage others. We're looking for and recruiting groups who will come to help and come to learn. For years when I was youth pastor, I wanted my students to take seriously their faith. I wanted them to learn what it was like to witness and use their skills, interests, and talents for the kingdom of God. I wanted them to find living for Jesus to be the real answer to what they needed in life. I also found that when I could get students outside their comfort zones and stretched a bit, they depended on God and learned more about their own faith. I found that mission trips were one of the best ways to do that. Now that we're on the receiving side of the mission trip experience, we've created the Love Bulgaria Youth Evangelism Conference as an option for English-speaking youth groups to come and experience what missions is like. This experience is not designed where you come as only the giver, meaning that you have all these things planned where you're going to do this, that, and the other thing. But rather you come knowing that you will do this and participate in that and the other thing as they're led by others. You are a learner as well as a teacher during the time here. Also, you will grow. Being in another culture will do that by itself. But additionally, we have great training for 2 days on how to share your story, how to share God's story. We have teaching on knowing how to defend your faith and learning more about who you are and how God has made you. Jesus said, "Go into all the world and make disciples." Or, as you are living in the world, make disciples. We're all living in the world and therefore should be making disciples. But how? Jesus tells us, teach them everything I've taught you. So we also take time each evening to challenge you with what it takes to keep your walk with God alive, active, and healthy. Love Bulgaria is not just theory. We practice what we teach. So everyone signs up to be part of an outreach team, where for 2 days we go to a couple of villages and do some of what we've just learned. Again, as youth pastor for years, I learned that when students get doing what they're learning, they keep on doing it. When you hope they will apply it later when they get home, well, frankly, it often doesn't happen. So we have incorporated the practical with the theory. When students feel what it's like to be used by God within a team, they become more excited and bold in sharing their own faith. What is really amazing is that we do all of this in 2 languages. All sessions and worship are fully translated so that we see that the content is not Western or Eastern, but biblical, that transcends time and culture. It's amazing to see students from the English-speaking groups connect with students from Bulgaria. You'll be surprised how many know some English and how much communication really does take place. If this sounds like something that you'd be interested in, please contact me at almellinger@yahoo.com. Go to our website, almellinger.com, or give me a call and we'll be happy to discuss more about how you could be a part of next year's Love Bulgaria Youth Conference.